Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup collection for you guys, and of course unfortunately I have to do a quick disclaimer. I just wanted to let you guys know that you guys know this already, but I used to work at Priceline. So basically, if you don't know what Priceline is, it is like it's kind of like our drugstore, you know, that kind of thing. So I have a lot of makeup, and it's probably more than I will ever need, and I don't buy a lot of makeup anymore just because I know that I do have a lot of makeup. So everything I have accumulated over a lot of years as well. So, and of course makeup is my hobby and it makes me happy, and I work very hard for my money as well. So if I want to spend it on makeup, then I'm going to spend it on makeup. So I just want you guys to know that. Obviously, majority of you guys are totally cool with all disclaimers and that kind of thing, but if you are new to my channel and you don't know what my deal is, I do have a lot of makeup and I absolutely love it, and I don't regret buying anything at all. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this, and let's jump into my makeup collection. So this is like the quick overview of everything, really. I've just got the Alex drawers from IKEA, and I'm not too sure what that drawer is. I know that I had it in my last makeup collection, so I'll have to watch that over, and I'll link it down in the description as well. If you guys were wondering, I'll link the old one down below. My collection was really sad when I did that video as well, just because I've had a job in Priceline since I've like done my last makeup collection, so it's a little intense. So I will start off with the drawers and then I'll work my way over to the Alex drawers. So this drawer is pretty much a hot mess, and it's literally everything that I use pretty much on a daily basis, and it is just a hot mess. I can't even describe it. So this massive insert that I got, that everything's kind of divided, not very well, but everything is kind of divided, I actually got from IKEA. It was in the like kitchen section, I think it was. So yeah, anyway, but I just keep the 3 palettes that I really like to reach for. So I've just got a random Z palette that has BH Cosmetics eyeshadows, Essence eyeshadows, and some Makeup Geek. I've got a Inglot palette that I made, and also the Chi Chi's Mattes palettes. That one is my favorite at the moment. I've also got all of my skincare products that I like to use at night. So you've just got Bioderma, just an oil-free makeup remover. Just when I have lashes and stuff on, I just like to get the glue off that, or if I'm wearing gel eyeliner, this stuff is really good. I've also just got a little like eyelash holder that has a bunch of different eyelashes in it. Totally not organized, but it works. Then I've just got my favorite moisturizer, which is by Sukin, and it is the Night Cream. Really nice. Just over here you've got some sponges and some hair ties and that kind of stuff. There's just kind of random stuff just all over, and then just over in this section we've just got all of my favorite items. So pretty much, let's move you over a little bit. Pretty much just a couple of powders. You've got all eyebrow stuff, some eye primer, just some eyebrow powder as well. You've just got a bunch of different stuff really, and then we've just got some Ben 9 neutral set. We've got a bunch of different samples, and just some things that hold my hair back. And that's pretty much it for that drawer. So everything on my desk, okay, you can totally see me. We're just gonna have to bypass that for a second. So basically we've just got this mirror that I got from IKEA as well. It's really awkward, so I have to put like a lid under it so it's kind of standing upright. Just got a bunch of brushes, all kinds of brands, everything's in there. I've got Q-tips in this little thing and cotton pads in there. This little thing here is really cute, but it's just holding like excess jewelry that I usually wear for videos and that kind of stuff, and then I just can't be bothered putting it back, so I just put it in there, and then when it's totally full like it is right now, I will go through and put it in my jewelry thing. Anyway, then there's just a little ring holder. I just like to put all of my daily jewelry on there and my glasses, and that's pretty much it. So I will take you guys into my actual makeup drawers. Also, this big mirror here, the bronzy one, I actually got from Kmart, and I think it was about $15, and it is so pretty. So really good stuff, but I will take you guys over to my Alex drawers. So the first drawer is pretty much madness, and it is extremely full, I'm not gonna lie. So basically you've got primers in here, which there is a bunch of stuff. You've got number 7, Face of Australia, some Garnier, L'Oreal, that kind of thing. I'm not gonna go through everything, otherwise this video will literally be like 50 billion minutes long. Just in the next one you've got, oh, that's not supposed to be in there, but you've just got concealers. That's another primer, but it just doesn't fit anywhere else. This is by Inoxa. It's really, really nice. It's their bronzing BB cream. But yeah, so concealers, you've got a mixture of all kinds of products. So you've got some Maybelline, you've got Collection, Rimmel, Arbonne, MAC, the MAC Pro and Conceal palette, just that kind of stuff. So it's just a random assortment of concealers. And then just in the back there you've got powders. I really can't even get it out. It is totally wedged. But you've got random brands. So you've just got some Maybelline, some Essence, Models Prefer, that kind of thing. And then I've got a crap ton of foundations, and I like to try and like kind of rotate my foundation, so it really depends on how tanned I am. If I'm super pale, then I've got foundations for that, or if I'm super tan, I've got foundations for that, and just what kind of finishes that I like. So I've got a random assortment of foundations, so just like BB creams, MAC Studio Finish or Studio Sculpt, sorry. There's just like Rimmel Wake Me Up, L'Oreal True Match, Arbonne liquid foundation, some BB creams, L'Oreal, Bourjois, Revlon, pretty much everything. So if there's anything that you guys want to see in like a review or anything for foundations or concealers or anything, let me know, because I've got plenty of it and I really don't know what to do with all of them. So just let me know in the comments down below if you want to see a review or anything like that. So this is pretty much one of my favorite drawers out of the whole entire set, and this is all of my blushes, bronzers and highlighters. You've got powders, you've got creams, you've got gels, you've got everything pretty much. So all over on this section you've got all of the blushes, so it kind of goes all the way back. So there's random things like Essence, there's e.l.f., a little bit of NARS in there, some Arbonne, some NYX, some Australis. You've got a bunch of stuff in the blush section. So this whole section here is for blushes, and then also on this side in the middle you've got more cream blushes and just the NARS Guy bought-in palette, which is beautiful. If you haven't seen it, like, look how pretty that is. I just love it so much. But all of here, besides that one, and a couple of the MUA blushes, which are powder. I've got a couple of cream ones, but everything in this section is supposed to be cream. So you've got all cream blushes, you've got things from Essence, Topshop. Topshop ones are so cute. I love their packaging. It's so precious. You've also just got Australis, some more Essence. You've got Napoleon. There's ones by Savvy, which I actually haven't used yet, but they're so pretty. I've used their highlighter before, which this shouldn't be in here. It should be in there, but it won't fit. But it's just like a cream, like it's a stick. It's so pretty. But yeah, just all sorts from there, and then a lot of MUA products as well. So everything that I own is pretty much affordable as well, which I really, really like. But moving on to more highlighters. So this section here is pretty much highlighters, and then you've got cream highlighters just kind of hidden on the side there. So there's just some Physicians Formula, there's Famous X, which is a UK brand, some MAC, you've got some Essence. Oh, you've got a NYX cream blush, which should be in there. You've got some Natio or Natio, however you pronounce it. And then you've also got just one bronzing product in here as well. It's just because it won't fit. It's so frustrating. But for the cream ones, I've just got some Arbonne, some Revlon. You've got a little bit of High Beam, just a sample size, super cute. There's just a trio blush. So pretty much anything that doesn't fit in its section pretty much goes on the side here. You've got some Face of Australia, and kind of in the back there, if you can see anything behind there, it's just products that are either limited edition that I don't like to use a lot, but I will on like special occasions, just so there's just like random stuff back there, and backups as well. There's backups of stuff behind everything. But besides that, you've just got some Nature. This is actually a face primer, but it works really nice as a very subtle illuminator. You've got some, I think that's What's Up by Benefit. Yeah, What's Up by Benefit, which I have used maybe once or twice, but I think because it's so little, it just kind of like falls in there a little bit, so I just have to keep in mind that I own that. Now this is my favorite product at the moment, which is the Fit Me Stick by Maybelline, and this is in 330, and I love to contour with this. It is so good. Then you've just got the Chanel Salil Tandy Chanel, the L'Oreal Glam Bronze, some Australis Neon Crush blushes, which I used to be so obsessed with. They were so nice. And then just in this section here, you've got bronzers. So we've just got, actually there's a couple of blushes here that wouldn't fit in there. So we've got a couple of extra blushes, but you've got ones by Bo Beauty, you've got some Essence, Rimmel, you've got some L'Oreal, Essence, another Australis one that, oh, I used to love this bronzer so much, it's not even funny. But that is pretty much it for all of my blushes, bronzers, highlighters, everything. It's kind of insane. This next drawer I just cannot get a handle on this drawer. It is really annoying. So basically I have decided that I need to invest in some Z palettes. So if you guys could leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorite website is to buy Z palettes off, let me know, because I have all of these single eyeshadows that really are just very irritating. So there is just a random assortment of single eyeshadows that just drive me insane, and because there's so many of them that haven't been depotted, I feel like I don't pay attention to this drawer, which really is quite frustrating because I've spent so much money on just like single eyeshadows and that kind of thing. So let me know in the comments down below what your favorite website is to buy any Z palettes from, because I will be doing some serious depotting, as you can see. Just in this section you've got mascaras as well, and then more single eyeshadows as well. If you guys haven't tried these MUA eyeshadows, they are the bomb.com. Seriously, like, it is nuts. Like, it is crazy. So you need to try those. They are really good. And then just in the front here, I've got a little random assortment of the L'Oreal kind of pressed pigments as well. And then there's just eyebrow stuff in the front here. So there's just pencils, gels, all that kind of stuff. And then there's some extra brow stuff just in the corner there as well. Now, besides my blush and bronzer and highlighter drawer, this one is definitely, again, one of my favorites. I have 3 favorite main drawers in this Alex drawer, and this is one of them. And this is my cream eyeshadows. You've got pigments and glitters. You've got random, there's way more pigments and stuff underneath there. They're from Naked Cosmetics, and they come from like in a stack, so you get a bunch of them at the same time. So there's all of the Naked Cosmetics pigments in there, some NYX pigments. These are amazing. If you haven't tried those, you should definitely try those. I get mine from iKate House and they're mega cheap, so try those. And then underneath I've just got some more loose pigments and stuff. All of these containers are from Bella Box that I used to get all the time. And then besides that, all of the other containers that you see I usually just get from just like Kmart, Target, Officeworks, that kind of thing. So that's pretty much where I get all of my storage. If not, this little container back here is actually a container for like food and stuff, but it was so nice and deep, if you can see that it fits all of the glitter liners and liquid liners perfectly. So absolutely love that. So that's all of the pigments and stuff. And then all in here you've just got some creamy pigments. So you've got the e.l.f. ones. All of these are Maybelline, some Benefit. There's just a random assortment of cream ones. You've also just got the squeezy tube ones from CoverGirl. These are amazing. And then you've just got the Laura Mercier caviar sticks, which I got for Christmas, and a Christmas set, which was really nice. And then just back here, this is ridiculous. I'll quickly see if I can show you guys this. This container is an absolute joke because it is all of my eyeliners, and believe it or not, I do like to kind of assort through these and use majority of them, but I know a lot of them do get neglected. But there are just so many colourful ones. You've got ones from like Models Prefer, you've got purple ones, you've just got everything. There's even a pink one. I really want to do something with a pink one. That looks like fun. So yeah, there's pretty much just everything. You've got some cream liners and everything. This is such a pretty colour from e.l.f. I'm just obsessed with this. So yeah, again, if there is anything that you guys would like to see in a tutorial or anything like that, let me know, because there's a lot. So yeah, love this drawer. Again, absolute mayhem for my lip drawer, and this is majority of the lipsticks that I have. So all of the lipsticks I like to store in some kind of order, so I'll try zoom you guys in so you guys can see a little bit better. So this is kind of made into brands, kind of, so there's a little bit of order to the lipsticks. So in this section you've just got like the Essence ones, there's some Australis, you've got some Revlon, CoverGirl, Maybelline, MAC lipsticks, NYX lipsticks, you've got Suzy Shanghai lipsticks, there's just a random assortment of other ones in there as well. And then these ones are pretty much just like ones that don't have a lot of them, except for the Color by TBN ones. There's a bunch of those, and some Makeup Revolution ones as well. They're not that great, but they're good just for like cheaper kind of Halloween looks and stuff. So I've got a bunch of those, and then all in these I've just got again more random assortments of lipsticks, but pretty much majority of these are like lip glosses. So you've got a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of the NYX butter glosses. They're my favorite kind of gloss. You've got a bunch of these e.l.f. Luscious liquid lipsticks. These are amazing as well. I absolutely love those. And then there's just a bunch of random ones that I've only got one or two of as well. So any kind of lip glosses or lipsticks goes in this drawer. So this is again one of my favorite drawers, and the reason being is because it has all of my crayons, which I am so obsessed with. You've got all on this side is all of the Revlon color bursts. I've got majority of them because there was a really good deal on when I was working at Priceline, and I went absolutely crazy with them. So I've got majority of those. And then on the other side there's a random assortment of crayons. You've got some from Models Prefer, Max Factor, CoverGirl, Models Prefer again. There's Vivo Cosmetics, e.l.f. There's a bit of everything. So there's all of my crayons in this container only, and you can see that it is overflowing. I have a problem when it comes to crayons. And then in this little section here you've got pretty much like liquid lipstick. So you've got one from Ofra, you've got BYS, you've got a ton of the Savvy. This one doesn't have anything on it because this is my favorite, but I'll see if I can find one of them. Yeah, I try to keep them all in like dyes and stuff because I've got a couple from each brand. So you've got Bow Beauty, which I really do like. Then you've got a ton of the Velour lips as well. You've got some OCC, there's, oh, here they all are. These are all from Savvy by DB, and they're all of the High Shine and High Matte liquid lipsticks as well, so they're all my favorites. And you've got some Apocalypse and that kind of thing. So I've got a ton of liquid lipsticks because I'm so obsessed with them. I think they are amazing. And then this one here, which I dropped, is this one here. It's by Savvy again, and this is On Set. Let me just quickly show you guys. It's so pretty. It's like my favorite peachy pink. It's called On Set, and it is one of the High Shine liquid lipsticks, and they are amazing. So just in this next one, I've got a couple of lip balms, which should be back there, but you've just got some lip liners as well. What is that? It's an Arbonne lipstick. I don't know how that got in there. So yeah, you've just got some liquid lipsticks and, oh sorry, not liquid lipsticks, lip liners. So there is literally every brand that you could probably think of in Priceline. There is a bunch of Essence in there, and I'm not even going to go through it because there are so many of them. And then all back there are all of my lip balms. So not even going to lift that up because there is way too many for one person to ever need. So pretty much every brand that you could possibly think of for a lip balm. You've got Carmex, Maybelline, Vaseline, MAC. Where else is there? There's Colette. There is literally everything. So yeah, absolutely love lip balms. And then there's just a couple of backups of everything and some more chapsticks back there. So this next drawer again is a hot mess because I find palettes very irritating and very annoying to kind of sort out and put them all in one space. So all of my palettes and smaller palettes like these are all in here, and I like to keep the smaller ones in containers, but all the bigger ones are just kind of loose. So there's a bunch of the Wet n Wild ones, and you know what, I've had these for so long that I didn't even realize that I had this many because I kind of neglect this drawer a little bit because it's really overwhelming, to be completely honest. Like, it is totally overwhelming to go through this drawer and try and find a palette to use. But I bought all of the Maybelline Big Eyes when we had, I think it was 50% off Maybelline in Priceline, so I bought a bunch of those, well, all of them. And then there's a old MAC Holiday palette, there's all of the Urban Decay palettes. You've got, oh, that's breaking a little bit. Yeah, you've got all of the Naked palettes, 1, 2, and 3. You've got some Australis palettes. You've got MUA palettes back there. There is seriously just so much. It is just so overwhelming, and that is what Priceline does to you when you work for them, because there is so much that you can buy. So the second last drawer is pretty much eyelashes, and that is it. So you've just got a bunch of eyelashes and face masks. All of these are face masks just from like Daiso, any kind of Chinese, Japanese shop. I just buy a lot of those there. You've got some Biore nose strips. You've just got some backups of just other products. Avene clearance, it's like kind of like Bioderma but not as good. And then all back there are just my eyelashes. So the last drawer is kind of boring, but it just has a bunch of just extra products that I don't really have a lot of room for and that I don't really know where to store them. So you've got the PMD, which I need to do a review on. I've had it forever, but yeah, I've got that. And then there's just random stuff like hairspray. There's so much hairspray in there because Josh and I both use hairspray. So I just like to keep that in there. And then there's some moisturizer, backup moisturizers from Sukin, and that's pretty much it. So yeah. And that, everyone, is my total makeup collection. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Yes, I know there is a lot, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it anyway. And like I said in the video, if there's anything that you guys want to see a full review on or in a tutorial, which I would really appreciate if you guys could let me know in the comments down below what products you were kind of interested in the whole entire collection, and I'd be more than happy to do a tutorial for you guys. So let me know in the comments down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!